to be sure. All the action next on EA TV. We're live on EA TV. Well, it's always a great pleasure to be here in the Côte d'Azur region. We find ourselves in Monaco with football action on the menu. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as always, is Stuart Robson. And what we have on the menu for you today is action from Liga McDonald's. It's Monaco versus Olympique de Marseille.
It's been a difficult start to the campaign for Marseille. They certainly would have expected more, which makes this one today a really big game. Let's hope they perform well. It should be a decent match.
Exciting game in prospect, and Olympique Marseille get the ball rolling. Martinelli, and reading it absolutely superbly.
Yeah, good interception there, wasn't it?
And the line-up for the home side.
Well, 4-4-2 is a good formation if it's played well. It covers most of the bases defensively, and if you can then rotate your positions when you regain possession, you can also be fluid in attack. Let's hope we see that today.
And this is the line-up for Marseille.
Well, on paper it looks a rigid 4-4-2, but watch out for the rotation of the wide players and the forward runs from the central midfield players. They could be a handful today.
And teammates around him. It's with Bamba. Will it happen for them? Now they stopped them in their tracks. It was, but disappointment on the finishing front.
Yeah, not the best attempt, was it?
Well, he really is danger personified, but in this game, Stuart, what do you think we might see from him?
Well, it's his pace that makes him the standout player today. Whether he's running at defenders with the ball or making runs into space, he's very hard to stop. I'm sure he's going to have a big influence on this game today.
Ezri Konsa. And cutting it out. That's a well-struck pass.
Yeah, what a dangerous ball that is.
They're relying very much on their passing game in a bid to take the lead. They're trying to take their time, but not enough care on the ball. Now what can they do from here? Can he put them in front? Well, it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
Almada. Well, that's how to dispossess your opponent. Davinson Sanchez. Bamba. Balogun on the offensive. And a throw in. Well, the referee took note of the earlier incident and now issues the yellow card. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Well, good idea. Will it be? Oh, a smart stop.
Well, Well, the keeper's made a good save, but you just sense a goal is coming soon.
Well, not out of the woods just yet. This still could be dangerous. For the lead here. Oh, it's in! The opening goal in the derby, and listen to what it means.
Well, it takes a lot of skill to get that right, and he's certainly got that. It's a brilliant bit of technique. What a good goal.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. The first half here comes to an end. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
After a slow start when he was tightly marked, he got better and better as the first half went on, and he got his reward with that goal. I'm looking forward to his second half display.
And off we go again. The second half has begun. Well, not much came of that.
That really was a lovely bit of defending there.
Rosicki with space to attack. Options in the centre. Chance for the leveller. Oh, might get to it. Oh, still needs clearing. A lot of talk in the various sports blogs about Fulham and their new signing, and we can now say that it's official, Stuart.
Well, at £75 million or thereabouts, they've bought a really exciting...
Oh, they could be in here, Stuart. And it's in! All square again. What a match this is turning out to be.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is wonderfully executed, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
So back underway following the equaliser. Balogun. Konsa. Credit due, a good intervention. More action from Liga coming your way. It's Monaco facing Nantes. Camara. Decent idea. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Well, the threat could be there. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them.
Well, that's how to defend the edge of your box.
Well, just a reminder, we have more live football from Liga coming your way right here on EA TV. It's Olympique Marseille facing Toulouse.
I'm really looking forward to that. Two entertaining teams in what should be a really feisty affair.
Bamba. Good work from Marseille to win back possession. Tomasz Rosicki. into the last 15 minutes of action. Really is a lovely example of how to pass the ball. Well, the attack looks promising. FC26. The emphasis very much on attack, but it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Oh, this looks useful. Bamba. Camara. Well, this could really help the cause. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping! And the substitution will occur now. He's driven in the corner. And the keeper left us in no doubt that that was always going to be his ball. And in the right position to read it. Might lead to a chance. FC26. Now a decent position. And Bamba with it. Ball retention is often part of it.
Just used his strength there.
And just like that, broken up. And that is that. Full time here and a draw. The two teams couldn't be separated. What did you make of the visitors' performance?
Well, they did okay today, but they need to start playing with a bit more energy. It's not been a great start to the season for them.
And I think it's fair to say there was plenty to like. Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. Hello, and here we are in Marseille, in the southern part of France, at the Orange Velodrome, always atmospheric. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me, ready to provide all the tactical and technical analysis, is the former England attacker, Sue Smith. And what we have coming up for you is live action from Ligue 1. It's Marseille, and they take on Toulouse.
It's a real pleasure to be here. It's been buzzing ahead of kick-off. Let's hope the football lives up to the atmosphere.
Salut, bon match. Jean, joue bien. Bon match, salut. Merci. Merci à toi. Chance, hein. Salut. Bon courage. Un bon match. Bon match. Bonne chance. Salut. Bonne chance. Merci. Bonne chance. Merci. Salut. Bon match. Bonne chance, les gars. Merci. Merci. Bon match. Bon courage.
And here's how it looks for Marseille.
It looks like a 4-5-1 to me. It seems quite defensive, so I'd expect them to sit back, be quite tight and compact, but then they'll look to counter when they get the chance.
Almada. Must be! Couldn't keep the momentum going.
Yeah, they had great shape out of possession there, didn't they?
And just hearing there's been a goal in the last game, Alex Scott can tell us more.
It's a goal for PSG. They're the first on the score sheet here with 3 minutes played.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott. It's a neat move. And a routine take for the keeper. Delivery needed to be a bit better. Well, with the record they've built against this team, the manager certainly looks calm and confident.
Oh, definitely, and they'll be looking to add another win here today.
Well, a victory is the target for Marseille after a draw last time out against Monaco. How do you see this one going today?
Yeah, it was a close game, nothing between them. I think they'll be confident of a win today, though. It's important that they start on the front foot, they get an early goal, and then build from there. Should be an exciting game.
Well, the attack petered out. And Marseille could be onto something. Opportunity to go ahead. Oh, a challenge that was simply world-class. Nicely cut out. Martinelli wants to cut in from the wide areas. Good work from Marseille to win back possession. Plenty of support here. Ernadine Demirovic. Can they fashion a chance?
Yeah, it's slick passing, isn't it?
Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Strong challenge. For the lead here. Well, a wild swing at the ball in the end. That was what it amounted to. Zaire Emery. ideal pass. Perhaps now. And the decision offside here. Could be dangerous. Oh, that's a super piece of defending.
Yeah, they won it back well there.
And it's a quality pass. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. The threat could be there. Well, there it is. The first half is now in the history books here at the Orange Velodrome. So, even Steven going into the second half of this one. Well, they couldn't keep hold of it. Nice sequence, this. Just couldn't play that decisive ball. Well, a goal has gone in the Lens game. Alex Scott, tell us more.
Yes, another goal for PSG. They're now behind by 1 with 51 minutes played.
Alex, thank you very much. Well, there's been so much talk about a potential transfer, but it's potential no more. It's fact.
Well, I'm sure there was a lot of competition to get his signature, so it's a real coup for the club. The fee was about £75 million, I think he went for in the end. That's a good bit of business. He's a top player.
And swiftly ending that attack.
Yeah, he got himself in a great position there.
Well, we have 30 minutes to go. EA TV is the home of live football, and this is a game we're certainly looking forward to even now. It's Olympique Marseille.
That's good.
Oh, fantastic save! That header had pace. And they're making a change. Playing it short. Oh, that's splendid play. Can he get them in front? What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick.
Well, it's been all Marseille over the last 15 minutes or so. They're really taking the game to the opposition. They've had countless opportunities and they fully deserve to be ahead. But it's about taking that next chance when it comes.
Well, let's see if they can win the ball back and create something else. Another game from Liga for you to enjoy with us on EA TV. It's Toulouse facing Nantes. Oh, it might be! And the decision offside here. And the substitution will occur now. Smart defending. Will it happen for them? No let-up on the pressing front. And a goal here might be the clincher. That's a nice ball. Oh, that's a fight! Oh,
shows the goalkeeper does everything he can. He's a bit unfortunate it goes in, but question marks have to be asked of his defence. They could have certainly helped him out.
So they get the ball moving again, knowing that it truly is a race against the clock. They know what they need, and that's an equaliser here. And threading it through, in behind. And a goal! Another one! Two in quick succession. No wonder they're celebrating.
Here we can see it again. He's got good movement and ability on the ball. And when he's through 1v1, I never thought he'd miss. The goalkeeper had no chance.
So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. Regained possession. Oh, nice ball. Quick ball to perhaps catch them out. The concession of a corner here. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Annoyingly, there it breaks down. And there we have it, the full-time whistle, and plenty of positives for Marseille. How would you sum it up?
Yeah, it was a fairly comfortable result.
anticipation is enormous as we get ready to begin another epic adventure in the Champions League. We're in the south of France today. Hello and welcome from the Velodrome in Marseille. I'm Guy Mowbray with the former Arsenal and West Ham midfielder Stuart Robson alongside me. And we're good to go with match day 1 of the Champions League. It's Marseille and they take on Leipzig.
Well, you can sense the anticipation around the ground today. Both these teams would love to get to the knockout stages, so it's always helpful to win your first game.
This is how the Marseille team looks.
Well, it's a 4-5-1, so they will be very compact out of possession, but they'll need to break forward quickly when they win the ball back, and key to that will be the wide players. This should be a really interesting game.
Side of the defence, offside. Quinten Timber. Amin Gouiri. Intercepted. Great reading of the game. Rosicki. And he's won the ball to stop the goal.
That was last-ditch defending at its very best.
This looks too easy. It looks far too easy. Fantastic pass if that comes off. Oh, offside, a really tight one.
Well, it's a matter of inches there, but he just went a fraction too early.
Rosicki. Well, it did look threatening, but the keeper will be happy to claim that. Gabriel. Quinten Timber. Gouiri. Not looking to force the chance just yet. Oh, that was a wonderful chance, and it surely had to be at least on target. The will they or won't they discussions can now end because the transfer has now been confirmed. Exciting times.
Well, it's an exciting transfer, isn't it? He'll add a lot of quality to his new club, and you'd expect him to have an impact straight away. Good player and fair value for him, I think.
Thomas Rosicki. Real opportunity. It's in. 1-0. And that could change the shape of the game.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding, and then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
So it's 1-0 as the ball gets rolling again. Using the body, that's textbook. Ronaldinho. Now, this might be promising. Chance for the equaliser. Vital tackle, and he's come away with it.
That looked a really big chance.
I'm getting told there's been a goal in the Barcelona game, so Alex can tell us all about it.
Yeah, it's a goal for Barcelona. They're back level. It's 1-1 with 28 minutes played.
Fantastic, Alex. Thank you. Now, what can they do from here? Chance to score! The assistant's flag is raised. That'll be offside. Gabriel Martinelli. Found a way through. Another goal! And it's one that tightens their grip on this game.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
2-0 then, as we get started again. And that's gone to the wrong place.
Not sure what he was thinking there.
Trying to spark the attack further into life here. Well, what a place to lose the ball just when the chance was on. And there's a chance for the break here. Ronaldinho. Struggling to keep the ball there. And it's on now. And further clear they go. There's surely no throwing this one away.
Well, here it is again, and you have to say the 1-2 completely opens up the defensive structure. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
And that brings the first half to a close here in Marseille. Not his day so far, and a look at those stats really backs that up. Off we go again. The second half begins. Could take things forward a notch here. Quinton Timber. Timber. Oh, could be here. Oh, real opportunity. Oh, it's a goal, and it was really nicely finished.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. He skips past his marker, and that gives him the space to get his shot away. Excellent stuff from him.
So it's 3-1 as the ball gets rolling again. Now there's been a goal and it's happened at the Bernabeu. Here's Alex Scott.
It's a goal from Manchester City. It's all even Stevens at 1-1 with 54 minutes played.
Regular updates from Alex along the way. Now there might be a chance as they keep it moving. Good pressure high up the pitch. Still under threat here. And there is proof that pure force isn't always the answer. It needed a more subtle touch. Trying to force a mistake. Amin Gouiri. Played to Martinelli. Martinelli. And it's on here. And that's a fine save to deny a proper chance. I'm getting told there's been a goal in the Barcelona game, so Alex can tell us all about it.
Yes, it's another goal for Barcelona. No one was marking him. He had too much time, and it was a simple finish in the end. They're now behind by 1 with 65 minutes played.
And this could be really solid defending.
Well, you won't see too many better blocks than that.
Well, they could get caught out on the break here. Mukiele. The attack broken up. And into the last 15 minutes. Well, that was probably the right pass. But hit with too much on it. Being told of a goal in the Real Madrid match, so let's go to Alex.
Yeah, it's another goal for Real Madrid. They're back in this now with 79 minutes played.
Cheers, Alex. And that's where it ends.
Well, that was how to defend the edge of the box.
Five minutes to go. Well, that's not going to cut it. Strong play to keep possession. Savinho. Quinton Timber. Ronaldinho. Oh, chance! And they've scored! This isn't over yet, but they'll have to be quick about it. One more needed now.
Well, we won't get tired of watching this because the interplay around the box is wonderful and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
And that's the final whistle, leaving the fans here to go home happy. A win to get their campaign underway. Your thoughts?
Yeah, that's a good win and a vital 3 points. Another win next time out and they'll be in a great position.